It is 2:30 in the morning. What a better time to give you WrestleMania predictions than right now. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We drop daily content. Almost to 400 subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. We could not do it without you. We're going to keep growing and we're going to get to that 1,000 subscribers. Maybe do some giveaways along the way. If I keep recording at 2:30 in the morning, I might give everything away. Who knows? But coming out of Elimination Chamber, we do not know much about WrestleMania. We have a few solidified matches that are going to happen. But what matches are we going to see at Mania? I'm here to give you my predictions of the top 5 matches for night 1 and the top 5 matches for night 2. And I'm going to try to do it in 5 minutes. Here we go. So night 1 of Mania, you got to start off with a bang. You got to start off with a match that shows people we're not here to play. We mean business. You do that with the Women's World Championship, Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. Now, a lot of people are online saying Tiffany Stratton should have won the Chamber. I don't think so. I think that she's very good. She's very good in the ring. She's solid. She's not another blonde diva that's just there, right? She can go. And the senton off the pod, that was spot of the night for me. But it wasn't for her to win that match. Not yet. You can make the argument that Liv Morgan should have won that match, which I would have been fine with. But, I mean, it's Becky Lynch. It was a little bit predictable, but, I mean, we want the match, right? Becky versus Rhea is going to be amazing, and that's going to be your start to WrestleMania Night 1. We are also going to get sibling rivalry. Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso. I am not sure if we get tribal combat, but they've been clamoring since they were kids that they would face each other in a match at WrestleMania. And we're here. WWE gave them that chance. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great match. I think it's going to be possibly maybe a show stealer for night 1. That's just what I'm thinking. They're going to want to put on a show. So we're going to get that. As much as I want to see LA Knight in a championship match, obviously it looks like we're getting AJ Styles versus LA Knight, which is not a bad thing. I do think that if you don't give a championship match to LA Knight soon, he could fizzle out, which I hope not. I think he's a great superstar. But a match with the phenomenal one at Mania, it's not a bad thing. So, AJ versus LA Knight, that'll be another possible show stealer for night 1. We're also going to get Judgment Day versus Awesome Truth. Our Truth is like when Sami Zayn was in the Bloodline, everything he touched was gold. That's our Truth with the Judgment Day. And I think it's going to be awesome. No pun intended. But The Miz and our Truth are over with the crowd, winning the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships from Judgment Day. That would be a great thing. And it clears up Damian Priest. I'll get to that in a little bit. The main event for night 1. This is where we're going to go. It's going to be a tag team match. It's going to be Cody and Seth versus The Rock and Roman Reigns. All the signs are pointing that way. And if you're going to have Cody versus The Rock at some point before night 2, Cody's working both nights. You might as well just have Seth work both nights with him and Roman as well. So that'll be a way to get Rock on Mania. It'll be a good way to pacify everyone that you get Rock at Mania. You also get Cody trying to finish his story. So that'll be our main event for night 1. Those are the 5 matches for night 1. We're going to go to night 2. Io Sky versus Bayley for the WWE Women's title. I think Bayley wins here. She deserves it, and I think it'll be a good closing chapter on the Damage Control story with her. And I think that she's just a solid female superstar that deserves it, and I'm rooting for her. So we're gonna go there. We are also gonna get Logan versus Randy for the United States Championship. But it is not going to be a singles match. I think Kevin Owens gets involved here. I think it's a triple threat for the United States Championship. And as much as I would love Randy to win, I don't think Randy's in that stage of his career where he needs to win a title. I think, putting over other talent is on his agenda. And I think Kevin Owens wins it here. I think Kevin Owens wins the United States Championship. He's a workhorse. He's been, there every week. And I think it's time to give him some gold back. And I think Kevin Owens deserves it. So that'll happen. We're going to get Seth versus Drew for the World Heavyweight Championship. I think Drew wins, but I think he gets pushed off the deep end when Damian Priest cashes in. and becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. That is going to set up a great program where Drew just goes ballistic and irate, and it's going to be awesome. So that is going to happen. We're also going to get Cody versus Roman for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Cody finishes the story. Let's just be real. With everything that has happened, the internet community has changed the main event to Mania in such a short period. You're not going to have Cody lose unless WWE figures a way to do it without the usual just bloodline cheating stuff if they want Roman to beat Hulk Hogan's record. I don't think you have to do that here. I mean, I know you're close, and if you're ever going to do it, you do it now to beat that record, but Cody's got to finish the story, and he just can't keep going on and on failing that. So I think Cody does win here. My fifth match for night 2. I'm going to go... Now, they've already hinted at a couple different things. Damian Priest could take on Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. I think he's tied up with the Money in the Bank, so I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Sami should win. Sami has proven himself. This whole redemption storyline that he's got going on, that tells me that he's ready for a championship. And I think Gunther needs to be in the main event scene for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I think this would be a great way to get him moving in that direction. So Sami Zayn beats Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. That is 5 matches for night 1 and 5 matches for night 2. In my humble opinion, at almost 3 in the morning, I could be cuckoo. Drop in the comments below if I'm right or if I'm wrong, or if you have your own matches you want to see at WrestleMania that they might do. And again, thank you for the support. Almost 400 subscribers. Make sure to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button for us. We drop daily content every day. We appreciate the love and support. We will see you on the next one.